let me go back to your book, because you say in your book that Senator Arlen Specter, quote, is always with us when we don't need him. This is, of course, when he was a Republican. Now what do you say about Senator Arlen Specter, the new Democrat?
Well, I hope he's going to be with us when we need him. I'm comfortable that's the case. I'm happy he's with us. We've got another senator coming soon, but everyone should understand the difference between 58, 59, 60 senators is just fairly illusionary, because we still have to work on a bipartisan basis with whatever we get done.
Well, Specter told President Obama last week, "I'm a loyal Democrat. I support your agenda." He then went out and twice voted against the Democratic agenda. And when David Gregory asked him about that loyalty oath, or the loyalty promise, whatever you want to call it, on Meet the Press, this is what he said.
I did not say I would be a loyal Democrat. I did not say that. And last week, after I said I was changing parties, I voted against the budget, because the budget has a way to pass health care with the 51 votes.
So which is it? Is he a loyal Democrat? Is he a new Democrat who hasn't quite figured it out? Is he an independent Democrat? What are you expecting from Arlen Specter?
Well, I think Arlen will be a good vote. He's a moderate person. I think that he'll fit in very well with the caucus. And on procedural votes, he'll be with us all the time. I think there's just a lot for him to get used to, and kind of a lot for us to get used to, but we're glad he's with us.
Well, one of the things that he still has to get used to, I guess, is figuring out which party he's in, because he told the New York Times in an interview, which is about to come out in the Sunday New York Times Magazine with Deborah Solomon, he was asked about Jewish senators and why there are no more Jewish Republicans in the Senate. And he said, quote, "There's still time for the Minnesota courts to do justice and declare Norm Coleman the winner." Coleman, of course, is Jewish, but you're talking as though Al Franken is about to get installed, and you can't expect that Arlen Specter is really supporting Norm Coleman's victory, are you?
Well, of course, Al Franken's Jewish also. I think that, you know, I'll have to acknowledge
We're down in the weeds. I acknowledge that.
It did have to. It created a few questions with my caucus, and I went to Arlen last night after I heard this and said, "Arlen, what's this all about?" And he said, "Well, that isn't really what I meant," words to that effect. So I accept that.